Hello! Happy Halloween! And welcome to our extra late special edition game night. Tonight we're going to be playing One Night Ultimate Werewolf. That's the name, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is.
We're very excited. I know we have the link that we're going to be posting. Megan's going to post into the chat.
Yeah.
For everybody to play along if you'd like to play along. We played another game on this site a few weeks back, and it kind of like walks you through things pretty well. So even if you don't know how to play, it makes it a lot easier. So, yeah.
I think the general idea is that we are a small village of villagers, and some of us are werewolves. Exactly how many is going to depend on how many people end up playing. And the werewolves are trying to keep themselves secret and not die, and probably kill us off. I don't exactly know. And then the rest of us are trying to figure out who the werewolves are. So there's like a day-night cycle. And I believe the game last time was pretty good at like walking us through what you're supposed to be doing. So it should just tell you on your screen. You can play on your computer or your phone. And then there's a handy little eye information button that will break down anything I haven't covered. If they're like, it'll explain all of the different cards, so you're not sure who you are, or who other people are, or what they all mean. Because we don't really know either, but it will have all of the information right there for you. We're happy to try to answer questions as they come up. So far, we've got 6 people playing. We also have a special guest here on the chat, which I feel like Megan should maybe introduce.
This is my sister, a clown.
Not a
I am
clown,
Brooke.
she's actually a clown.
Yeah. This is Brooke. This is what she looks like every day of the week.
Professional clown.
She's cool, I guess.
I was born this way.
She also reads books. A lot of the books we talk about on this channel. So
Wait, you can read?
I taught her
Sometimes.
And I was at my house.
That is also very exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like Brooke and I should have been in the location we live close
Right?
together.
Y'all live in the
I know.
We ran into each other at Target once.
It was beautiful.
Yeah. You were heavily medicated.
I was in one of those electric scooter things.
Yeah, you almost ran me over. It was cute.
It was serendipitous.
Yeah.
Hey to everyone who's in the discussion section. Thank you so much for joining us. We're so happy to see you here tonight. If you click that link that's in the discussion section, it'll take you to where the game is. Also, if you're having trouble with the link in the discussion section, if you refresh the page, I have also added it down in the description. Also, happy NaNoWriMo Eve for anyone here who's a writer, which is, I don't know why you're watching our channel if you're not a writer or my sister. So yeah, let us know if you're going to be participating in Nano, if you're going to stay up till midnight, or if you're going to just get started tomorrow.
I'm
Rachel
not staying
said
up
she would
till
be joining
midnight.
us. I might. I don't know.
I'm thinking about it.
I'm sleepy already.
I don't have school tomorrow,
Oh,
so.
wait, but I am currently an hour ahead of my normal time zone.
Hey, y'all!
Perfect. So it'll only be like staying up till 11 my time.
Yeah. Fun After 52 said, can't wait, I'm staying up. I usually don't. I'm too old.
Same.
More power to you guys. It's cool. I like doing it like when I have done it in the past, like last year. But no, I'm gonna take a snooze and then I'll wake up refreshed right in the morning.
Responsible choice.
Yeah. And Griswold is doing Nano, but Dad will stay up till midnight. PJE said, not sure how to play the game, but I'm in and I'm up till midnight to write. That's amazing. Andrew's definitely staying up. Some Nano devotees here.
We're definitely not sure how to play the game either. I think we're going to be pretty believable as a group of villagers who are ill-equipped to deal with werewolves. So
There will probably be mishaps. We'll figure it out together.
So anyone who is playing, feel free to like defend yourself in chat and stuff. We'll try to like, I think the game does give us time limits, but we'll leave things as long as we can to give you guys a chance to type things and defend your innocence. Pijigi is definitely more terrified of Nano than a werewolf, though. Fair.
Relatable.
Smart.
I was like, this is going to be the year that I prep and I go all out. I'm going to be so prepared for Nano. And then I did nothing. So,
Swing it.
yeah. I have my like brainstorm sheet that I've been working on for a couple weeks. And I have my pretty like Notions page that I like color coded and like made space themed. And then there's nothing in it. So,
I plotted most of my book. So,
And the rest will come together.
hopefully. Or it won't, and I'll have to fix it a lot later.
What's everyone's favorite Halloween candy? I already rated my son's candy bag for the Sour Patch Kids because he's 1 and he won't like sour candy. So, and they're the best.
Kind of a Reese's Cups person, or better, Reese's Pumpkins.
yes.
I don't think we get Reese's pumpkins here.
It's
I don't really like
unfortunate.
butter, so honestly, it's fine.
Kelly.
They also this year they were hard to find, but they had Reese's pumpkins with Reese's pieces inside of them, and they were really good.
I saw those at Walmart once.
My kid got one piece of candy that's a Sour Punch straw, and I'm not going to take it because he does like sour candy, but I'm going to wish I could take it.
I like Kit Kats.
Classic.
Super good.
Vanessa
I have Jolly Ranchers with me.
Anything Jolly
Yes.
Ranchers is definitely my favorite.
Vanessa said, I'm the overachiever right now. This is the only time. 10 years of Nano, this is the only time I've been this prepared.
Been working on this idea for a while. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the fate of like multiple people's entire writing careers lays on this project. So I appreciate that you put in like extra work.
Yeah.
We all give up if this book doesn't
We'll
work.
be
So.
giving her if this one doesn't pan out. So.
All right. Well, we might as well jump into one and
See what
there's
happens.
probably going to be more errors than trials anyway. So,
Oh, wait, I lost
and like
it. Where is it? There it is.
Misty Kate said, dealing with trick or treaters, so not hopping into a game yet. Hopefully, this we'll be able to play a few rounds of this. The first one went pretty quickly, I think, because we killed a werewolf pretty early. So,
Yeah, and I got kicked out.
okay, so we'll wait for Megan to get back in.
What are
just
you
gonna read
drinking,
this.
Sally?
I don't remember. It was in my fridge.
And it's blue.
It is blue. I think it's like rocket pop flavored. I just don't remember what it's called.
I know. I was like, what's a rocket pop?
It's like the red, white, and maybe you call them America Pops. I don't know. Red, white, and blue popsicles.
Oh, bomb pop.
Oh,
Bomb. Okay, really, America?
Yeah,
Well, see, I thought because you're Canadian, I thought you meant pop like soda.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
also
Oh.
did.
No, rocket popsicles.
I
Okay, so
realized the Canadian is actually like outnumbered for the first time in a long time.
Yes.
we're just like more hardcore celebrators of Halloween. Or, you know, the
Canadians
West
are on the
Coast
West
is-
Coast.
yeah. They are currently trick or treating.
Let's do this.
Okay, so the bottom, just reiterating kind of the goals for everyone. You'll see once you start what your role is, but the villager team will win if at least one werewolf dies, or if there are no werewolves and nobody dies. The werewolf team will win when all werewolves don't die and a tanner does not die. The tanner team wins if a tanner dies. I don't
Already forgotten all of that.
I don't remember who that is.
The Tanner's the one who just wants to die, right?
Oh yeah, like he just hates his job and he wants to die, but you can't like off yourself.
So you're trying to convince people you're the werewolf.
Oh, look, we had a couple more people jump in last minute. Anyone
Yeah.
else?
nice.
Gone.
There's
Think it's
still
gonna take
another Megan's.
All right.
Look, there's a ghost on my phone.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna hit start game. I don't know what's gonna happen to second Megan. So it's gonna take me a second to like pick which characters we get anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meet the tanner. Remember reading the drunk, which I think will be someone who like you won't remember whether or not you're a werewolf because you get too drunk that first night.
Sounds like me. Just kidding.
We have a robber card, which will mean you can swap cards with another player and see what they are.
I fully planned on opening it on this screen and didn't even consider it first that I would be able to see it.
What is a witch? Just to clarify, because there's something about center cards on one of these, so there will be some cards that I pick like that are available that won't be chosen. So we won't know if there's the max number of werewolves or not.
Okay.
I'm adding it in some. I have to click 3 more still. There's so many. Okay, bodyguard
You're doing
sounds
great.
cool. I'm just picking them randomly at this point.
Love
Alpha Wolf sounds like something a bunch of book readers would be into. Oh, they can turn another player into a werewolf. What does the apprentice tanner do? Apprentice tanner knows who the tanner is and also wants them to die. So they personally don't want to die, but they would like to become the main tanner, which they will do if the actual tanner manages to get himself killed.
Oh.
And a paranormal investigator, because that sounds fun, and a minion, because why not? I didn't even check who those are. We're going.
Okay.
So it says press information at any time to see the cheat sheet. It describes what roles are included in this game, as well as a brief explanation of what they do. Gameplay. Each person is given a card describing their role. 3 cards remain in the center. During the night, players perform the action described by their role. So this is where your screen will talk you through what you're supposed to be doing. During the day, we'll have time to kind of discuss amongst ourselves, try to figure out who the werewolves are, or try to accuse other people of being werewolves and keep yourself safe. Your role may have been changed by another player during the night, and your new role will determine whether you win or not. And then during the day phase, everyone casts a vote for who to kill. So as a village, we're just going to kill one person every day because rituals are important. Once the day is over, votes are locked in. The players with the most votes die unless everybody votes for a different person, in which case nobody dies. And then again, villager team wins when one werewolf dies, etc., etc. Go team, go. Waiting for 10 others.
Oh.
We may get stuck here if second Megan isn't able to come through.
Oh no.
Megan.
Curse you, second Megan.
I opened it, so I sent myself the link in Slack and I clicked it from there and it opened it in Slack. And the second I closed out of Slack, it was gone.
I wonder if it'll just like time out second Megan. That would be nice.
In the meantime. Yeah, Xavier Forever said it's kind of like Among Us. It is.
Yeah.
This is like the original Among Us.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for 3 other players. I feel like once it gets to 1, it'll tell us who we're waiting for. But 3 other people. Press OK or whatever the button said.
PJ wants to know why the Tanner hates
Why
us.
doesn't everyone else? Is the real question. Living in a medieval village. Life is hard.
That's where we can make the game kind of writing friendly. As I guess you can't tell who the Tanner is, but as you're explaining your life and trying to convince people to somehow kill you, make it interesting.
All right, if you have not hit OK yet, make sure you hit OK.
I can just hit reset game because odds are second Megan is going to screw us anyway. So timeout.
We were dressed up as ladies for Halloween, and I'm deeply offended because I am dressed like a true gentleman Steve from Blue's Clues.
All right, resetting the game. Start. Oh,
Okay.
no, but that doesn't let me kick anybody out.
Oh, no.
no.
Let me try clicking it from Slack and see if it'll let me leave.
Curse you, second Megan.
I'm sorry. I ruined it before we even started. I knew something was going to go wrong. I just didn't think it would go wrong this quickly.
Oh wait, I have a boot players button. I have a boot players. Which okay, that's okay. I booted you.
Oh,
Okay.
good. I also
Well,
clicked leave. So
Okay. So this time, whoever didn't click OK, hopefully it'll at least tell us who it is.
yeah.
Okay, I just have to remove somebody. We're gonna take out the witch. All right, waiting for 8 other players. 6 other. Everyone's doing great. 5, 4.
Two.
2 people. Come on. Aha!
One more.
Truth comes out.
Exposed.
And that was also the last person to join. So I'll give you like a few seconds, and then I can just go back, start again with that person.
If you like this content, please like and subscribe for more content like this, but usually much more about books.
Okay.
Oh.
Boot players. This time it's going to work for real. I have to get rid of one more roll now. Taking off the paranormal investigator. 8 players, 7 players.
Just a reminder too, every Sunday in November we're going to be doing write-ins, running word sprints, being productive for
Yes,
NaNoWriMo.
our content is usually more streamlined into writing things
I mean,
than waiting for people to hit buttons.
streamlined.
I said more streamlined, not streamlined. Okay, at least this person we're waiting for, I recognize the name, so it's not just someone. I don't know, when we just play open games, I'm worried someone will just show up, join a game, and make it so we can never play. But I know
Yeah.
Savior won't do that.
Savior, Savior.
Aha!
There we go.
Success! Don't look at my identity. Okay, so you're going to be viewing who you are, and then you're going to hit OK.
Having all the technical difficulties definitely makes me feel like less anxious than we did like when we started playing last time. I felt all this pressure to like not screw up or get murdered or something. But
Oh, night has fallen.
I believe some people will have things to do during the night, some people won't. I think the game kind of encourages those who don't to look busy so you don't tip anyone off to the fact that you're just asleep.
Welcome. Happy Halloween. If you're joining late, we're playing a game right now. There's going to be multiple rounds, so you can join in on the next round if you want. Link is in the description.
And if the person I had to kick out last time was someone who wanted to watch and was just having technical difficulties, I believe it let them like spectate, so they'll be able to see some like details behind the scene and whatnot.
So second Megan can spectate.
Yes, I'm sure she'll be deeply interested in how this goes.
Yes.
You've opened up another alternate reality.
How long does night last?
Approximately 8 hours.
Yeah. Y'all in the morning. Happy Nano.
Smita joined, but it says spectator, so I'm guessing you came in just a little too late, so you'll be able to jump in on the next one. So I'm curious if, as a spectator, like shows you anything interesting or how that looks. But oh, all right, 11 minutes.
Oh,
Good morning. Oh, so I guess that's why, like, the whole like looking busy thing, you were actually also supposed to be paying attention to what other people were doing. Because I remember we played this last time, we were like, we don't know what happened at night, but we were supposed to be like looking at each other and interacting and stuff.
No, that doesn't sound right. So I think it's Emma.
oh.
I was
Why?
with you all night.
Did you have a reasoning, or were?
I just wanted to kick it off.
When in doubt, blame Emma.
It's valid.
I've known her the longest, so.
I believe
Wasn't it Emma last time? I don't remember.
Oh
Just a few years. Just know your sister longer than me.
yeah. Okay, so it was Emma or Brooke for sure.
What?
Oh yeah, that nervous giggle is Brooke.
Need
Totally.
like a list of people.
No,
What was everyone doing last night? Let us know in chat.
I forgot to be watching people. I didn't realize I was supposed to be watching other people.
Well,
I
I
mean,
was.
It's hard when you can't like actually see half of the players.
Yeah.
So I think what they're saying
Good
when
point.
they should be watching people is trying to judge for suspicious activity,
Like they're doing
Oh, it doesn't mean cheating.
doing things.
No, I was sound asleep. I woke up to tend to my cattle and I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
I had no idea what happened in the night. I was also asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What about you, PJ, Andrew? Suspiciously quiet about your nighttime activities. And Griswold, are you playing right now? Forgotten the names of everyone who was playing.
Yes,
Savior's
tell us in the
playing.
comments.
Savior,
Yes, Savior.
Yeah.
Savior.
Savior was our last person in, so I'm gonna say werewolf.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because my instinct is to like not accuse our viewers because I want them to like us, but this isn't gonna work if we do it that way. So
There's 3 werewolves, right? 2 regular and alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a high percentage of wolves. If we all just skip to vote and guess, we'll probably hit a werewolf.
At least one person on the screen has to be a werewolf. It feels like.
In theory. So Des.
Hi. I am not a werewolf. I promise.
TJ
I
says,
believe
I
you.
was baling hay, making soup, sleeping
You
too.
bale hay in the middle of the night sounds suspicious.
A little.
A little
that
mini-
sounds like what a werewolf would think people are supposed to be doing at night.
I'm going for PJ.
Don't
Were you making
Who
soup?
among us?
Don't be suspicious.
In PJ's defense, who among us has not made soup at midnight? I have.
I don't like soup, so
Oh,
She
so
says
it's
the work
Des
never
then.
stops.
Oh, so it's definitely dead.
Yeah.
it's definitely
Des is the
not. Don't
werewolf.
vote for me. I promise it's not me.
Werewolves don't like soup.
The human flesh.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm going for Des and PJ.
How do I vote?
Don't vote for Des. It's a
all right.
mistake. Trust
It's
me.
Emma. It's definitely Emma. How do I vote?
I pressed skip to vote. I'm ready.
Skip to vote, yeah.
Press skip to vote.
I don't think it's Emma either, but who else could it be?
You.
It's not me, I promise.
Emma's
Don't vote for me. It's a
suspiciously
mistake.
Iris
I
being
promise
really quiet.
that you will be very sad if I am gone.
What
I'll
if
leave that
Des?
there?
What if Des is the tanner?
Andrew, hit skip to vote if you want to skip to vote.
Unless you want
Or
us
they're
to
just
keep
enjoying the
talking.
chaos.
Because we will. I will
Savior
accuse
managed to save
everyone by the
themselves
end
from
of
my
6
vote.
minutes.
I was definitely going to vote Savior, but the ouch at the accusation made me feel guilty enough to. I can't remember if I was going to show everyone who I vote for, but I'm okay with my decision. So
I think it's Matt. I've had enough.
Oh,
So I can only vote for one. I want to kill all of you.
It says no more talking.
Oh, sorry. Can't read.
waiting for Savior again. Should have voted for them. Made a mistake.
How do I always die first, Megan?
Oh, and we did off the Tanner. So
oh, oh no!
I actually didn't know I was a tanner because I was originally the drunk.
Oh,
I was the seer and I checked you because I was immediately suspicious and it said that you were the drunk. So that's why I was like, I don't think it's Emma either.
Who was
all right,
the
I'll restart
Ira
the game.
was
I was a werewolf.
I knew you were suspicious.
I was so drunk I didn't even know I was the tanner that I wanted to die.
Maybe you were also a werewolf. I bet you.
I
Oh,
really
people
do
can
nothing.
choose card during the night. So who you are?
I robbed Matt. I took his card.
Megan took your card.
Happening in the night.
He was very confused.
Kyra because I voted Kyra because twice in the comments Vanessa said it's Kyra, and I was like, Vanessa knows something.
Yeah.
And so I voted Kyra.
Vanessa knows something we don't.
Okay, but one of them was it's Kyra JK.
Yeah, and so I
I assumed that was a reference to last time when we played, and I said people always think it's me regardless of what I do, regardless of
That's
whether
why I
am or-
didn't want to
But that
accuse
time
you.
I
'cause
was-
I-
well,
that
like,
time I was a
and
werewolf.
so I had voted Des, and then she commented again, it's Kyra LOL, and I changed it to Kyra. I was like, "Something's going on."
What happened when you took Matt's card? What does that do?
So I was the robber. So I took Matt's card and gave him mine. So he didn't know he'd been robbed, but now he was the bodyguard, and so whoever he voted for wouldn't die or something.
Oh,
It didn't tell me
Gotcha.
exactly how that card worked. I don't know how it worked because I voted for Emma and she did die.
oh. We do have 2 Kalidasas.
Okay.
I'm
So
not sure how that works. Because we also have Whispers and Raji are still as spectators. I don't know if they're choosing to stay that way. Or
I know
Is
the
this
two
game can take up to 29, so
just me and Kalidasa.
so
Um, Vanessa said, I was really just teasing the whole time. I'll be quiet next round.
You're
No,
right.
you're clearly a seer.
we need
It's
you,
like, I don't even
Vanessa.
think Vanessa's playing. But don't feel like you have to be quiet. It's fine. I can take the accusations.
all right, so we're down to 1 Kalidasa.
Oh, Matt went to
Perfect.
the bodyguard and woke up a werewolf.
Oh,
I was not a werewolf, so I don't know how you woke up a werewolf.
Well, I think what it was, because I was the alpha, which means I get to turn someone into a werewolf. And I chose Megan because we're tight like that.
Swapped with
Oh,
Matt.
but
But then
oh,
you swap.
oh, tricky.
So I guess the order of operations was critical there.
All right, 1 minute warning for anyone else who wants to get in, then I'll start it. And then we'll go through the inevitable technical difficulties where I started again. But that process starts in 1 minute.
This is great, though.
That's a future us problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Kyra's fault.
Yeah.
Yes, PGG, that one did end.
Yeah, it's really quick rounds, which is nice for people coming in and having to leave.
So do we want less werewolves if like the game ends after just one werewolf death? I don't know if it'll let me tip the scales on how many there are, but I think it did. So it's
Yeah,
2
I know
werewolves
you
at the moment?
added an extra one when you selected alpha, so
We're a slightly bigger group this time.
Yeah, because in other versions of the game I played, it was like the werewolves, you had to kill more than one werewolf for the villagers to win.
Okay, I'm gonna start the game and then see what it lets me do. Wish it would give me like advice on how many. I've got to select 2 more this time. What
that
does
is
a
a nice
mason
thing
do?
Among Us does. They kind of like auto based on how many of you are in there, right?
Yeah.
So you can add in 2 masons and they know who each other are. So it's just a nice confirmation that someone else isn't a werewolf.
How many people did we kill in that round?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I don't understand. I wonder if you kill one Tanner, if it kills both of them.
I hope there's only one.
Yeah, I thought there was only one.
Yeah, there was the
Oh.
apprentice Tanner as
Oh,
well.
there's
who's
the
trying to like
apprentice
off their
Tanner.
boss.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe by the end of this chat, we'll know how this game works.
Someone else
We're
decide.
not
Do we
great.
want one less werewolf?
Yeah, one left.
Okay. Okay, then I'm also adding a copycat who they'll be able
Okay.
to look at the center cards, I think, and copy one of those and take on that role.
Okay.
Is maybe my interpretation. Can see how this goes. We also only have now 9 viewers now and 13 players, so we're also going to see how that goes. So do you die if you get more than 1 vote? No. You have to get most
That's the
votes.
majority. Can I take your chair up for just a second?
Well, not all of us count as
Thank you.
viewers, so
Yeah.
there's that too.
Welcome if you're joining us late. We're playing a game.
P. Jiggy, I think that's right. I think Megan will write 10,000 of your words if you win.
It will just be the Declaration of Independence.
I will copy the first chapter of Twilight. The saga.
The Declaration of Independence is at least in the public domain.
Brooke,
Ah, that's so embarrassing.
I'm really embarrassed right now.
I always say it's so like passive aggressive of the like site to do that. So it just calls you out by name if you're the last one.
Like, shame her.
You can shame PJ now if you want to.
No.
I feel like we're more inclined to be nice to PJ than to Brooke. So
Yeah.
That's fair.
There's a level of niceness that comes when you're like interacting with people who are in a chat of a video that you are conducting, because it's like, why are you here? I'm so happy you are.
Yeah.
I'm really glad, but
Meanwhile, I've known Brooke for 24
Yeah.
years, so she's stuck.
I want you to keep liking me. So. But Brooke has to.
I have to keep liking you.
Yeah. We are live, so don't say anything embarrassing.
Or do. Happy Halloween.
Vanessa wants to be nice to Brooke. She seems awesome.
Oh, thanks, Vanessa. You sound awesome too. Let's be friends.
Matt said good night to
Can't
Jared.
give you any writing advice.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Copy Twilight.
Definitely asleep right now. Not doing anything exciting.
That sounds suspicious.
Matt said, I was told there would be more Michael.
Putting the young child to sleep.
The young child is my spouse.
He has to be tucked in every night.
Yeah. Wish I knew what was happening at night.
Are you sleep talking?
Or is she?
At night.
I feel like I should have the Jeopardy music queued up for this part.
Yeah.
Or something more suspenseful, probably. Werewolf sounds.
The Jeopardy song, but like in a minor key.
Mm,
I'm sure that exists. I'm gonna go look for it.
yes. Yes.
Trying to see, like, what do we have? What do we have? We have this crime scene.
I just got a JoJo Siwa ad at the bottom of my.
Ooh, it's daytime.
So I'm feeling pretty good about PJ this time because they got the nothing's really happening message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for explanation, I think that message is like what anyone gets who doesn't have anything to do at night. But the game wants to keep it interesting and make it look like everybody's busy at night, so we have things to discuss.
Wake up order.
So you think it's Emma?
Yeah.
I had a pretty uneventful night.
PJ's trying to make themselves look more suspicious now. I don't know what to make of that.
Or did I?
Tanner.
Tanner.
PJ lives at all costs. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and accuse Matt. I can see him. He looks suspicious.
I was gonna say he was up at 9:30 p.m. when we were all sleeping, so that's a little suspicious.
Yeah.
I think it's Ellie. I don't trust her.
Okay, that seems a bit mean.
That hurts my feelings.
Her face is too innocent. She's the one you never suspect, so I suspect her.
I will appreciate that.
One of like the names who hasn't said anything in the chat. That's suspicious.
Or it's Kyra.
Yeah.
I could always be Kyra.
Matt says Megan has a history of werewolfishness, so
Yeah, that's true. And maybe the town does have different time zones, is what Vanessa said. So Matt could have just gone to bed before or after us.
Yeah. Seems suspicious.
I want to hear from more people in the chat who we haven't heard from.
Yes. What have you been doing? Because I don't think Vanessa's playing right now, right? So I can't be suspicious of Vanessa.
yeah, we need a list of people's names.
I'm suspicious of
I'm looking at the
Vanessa.
list now.
I think it could still be Vanessa.
I think we know who Alex is.
Alex. A werewolf, perhaps?
I don't think it's Alex. Just a hunch.
It's everyone.
PJ said Megan did say she wanted to kill all of us, and Andrew said Megan is always ready to kill someone that can't count. All true.
Fair enough.
Megan, why do you kill people who can't count?
Why did Savior say 4? I feel like I've missed something.
4.
Yeah, I also would like to know.
It's
Very
clear.
suspicious savior.
Alex and Calais SA are unaccounted for villagers. So they're looking like
Or
pretty
are
good.
they villagers?
Well, I was gonna say I don't think it's Alex. It's just a hunch.
Okay.
You can trust my hunch, or you cannot trust my hunch.
I
Maybe
maybe
Wonder
you
why
would
she's
have
having
a
a
werewolf.
lunch.
I'm trying to think of anyone
you.
who would have
No, I
hunches
think
that
Des
would.
knows werewolves.
I don't think Des is a werewolf.
The 4 was a mistake.
Okay. Don't read anything into the 4. Okay. I'm skipping the vote. I
Savior's
don't even
the
know who I'm voting for.
drunk. The drunk test.
Feel free to click skip to vote if you're feeling ready to skip to vote.
Yeah. I haven't even made up my mind yet, but I need to see the full list and follow my gut. Or
Yeah.
Dez's gut,
Emma-
I don't know.
Emma took off her chef's hat, perhaps because she got blood on it.
Yeah.
Forehead was hot.
That's a very good point.
I don't know what's happening with the village toddlers. It's all.
Well, Megan's gonna kill them because they can't count, I think, is what's going on.
Oh.
Watch
So we
out.
should kill Megan, save the toddlers, is what everyone's saying here. Good enough for me.
Is it
Okay.
Kill Megan, save the toddlers. Kill Megan, save the toddlers.
No, I think it's Kelly. I'm voting Kelly.
Kelly is pro toddlers, just to make that very clear.
Is she though?
Yeah, you live with one, are you? Pro
Yeah,
toddler?
how pro toddler.
I
can
was
you
brought
be?
free candy today because of the toddler in my life. I think that's a selling feature.
We did get a lot of candy today, thanks to toddlers. I am not. In case the one person voting is thinking. Dang it!
Oh no!
I'm a villager.
Oh, so is there only one day? Like we always die on the first night, but maybe that's just how it is.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I was always expecting like
Oh, that's
multiple
why
cycles.
it's called One Day Werewolf or One Night Werewolf.
Oh, okay.
It makes so much sense now.
It's ultimate werewolf.
All coming together.
One night ultimate werewolf. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense now. Okay.
Okay.
It's
Do we
only
have
taking us 45 minutes, folks.
Nicole was the tanner, managed to survive.
I was the robber and I stole from Madigan.
I was the drunk and somehow stole a drunk card from the middle and was still the drunk.
Yeah, I switched Matt with someone, I think, just because he stole his card in the middle of the night a second time, but I can't remember.
I'm confused why I was able to see someone's card.
PJ, no! You were the wolf.
Yeah, I'm real mad about because I don't like being the wolf, and I didn't want to be the wolf twice. And I thought the only thing I had going for me is that people probably wouldn't think it was me twice.
I don't think enough of us were following what happened last time. I did not know you were a werewolf last time.
She was the alpha.
I was the
Oh,
alpha
there's like a-
both times.
Oh, well, that is going to look suspicious for next time.
She's
I
gonna be
know.
the alpha next time.
Yeah.
Y'all just slaughtered me.
Oh, Andrew, yes, that is who I swapped Matt's card with. But you can see a full breakdown at the bottom of the page of what order things happened in. So
Tanner's lost.
it does help that I know it's one night now. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna restart game.
I feel like we should have seen that a lot sooner. Where are you going?
Take my contacts out.
Bring me candy.
I can confirm Jeopardy theme in a minor key is creepy sounding. I have it pulled up. We can play it next time.
Wait, if
Perfect.
I'm gonna go get my own candy because I want to pick. And I don't want to
Megan
but
doesn't trust Emma to make choices.
she's my guest.
All right, let's take a brief candy intermission then. 'Cause I could also go get some. BRB.
I'll stay here.
Yeah.
I can't eat candy, so
That's a sad thing.
I know. Sad day.
I can eat candy, but I'm going to wait until later. Even though
Valid.
it's in vogue right now to eat candy, apparently, since everyone's off eating candy.
It's accurate.
I don't have the like and subscribe button, so I can't hit that for Megan. But, that's what Megan would be doing if she were not busy eating candy.
That's true.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, so to answer some of the questions in the comments, you randomly get assigned one, but there are certain cards that like people can swap. So it's a lot of chaos. I don't think any of us super know how it works, but your card can get swapped. You may or may not know that happened.
It will tell you if you're in charge of swapping something.
Uh-huh. So we're all just trying to stay alive, except for the Taper.
Yeah, definitely don't get to pick our roles because no one would be like, I want to be a werewolf. We're all too anxious to try to be the bad guy.
Who is not a werewolf?
I chose to be the alpha twice.
Is Matt the one who changed their name to not the werewolf?
Yes. He was led here under false pretenses of other husbands, so he's rebelling.
He was told he'd have friends here, but
I
it's
was
just
told
us.
that he would have friends here too.
Mine chose football over this really fun game, so he's a loser.
Yeah.
On Halloween of all days.
I know.
Mine chose a 9:30 bedtime.
AKA the time that Matt made fun of.
Yep. That is a time that I respect making fun of. But I don't have to be at work tomorrow, so
Are we good to go?
I'm good to go.
All candied up?
Got candy.
Yeah, I got my candy.
My candy.
Oh, I have my child candy.
Okay. We have a lot of other candy too. Miscellaneous candy.
I can't eat candy, but I have sugar-free juice, so that's just as good.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna mix up some of our cards just because, you know, what fun is it if we actually learn what we're doing? Ooh, okay, so I'm adding an aura seer, which is someone who can see which other players either moved or saw their cards. So they can't tell what you are, but they can like see if you've been up to stuff.
Okay.
Vanessa said that looks like a very full bucket. It is. We overbought candy because we were very afraid of underbuying candy because this is our first time in this neighborhood. So now we have more candy than we can ever finish, probably.
I got like 4 bags and had 2 trick-or-treaters.
Oh, we had a lot, but I really thought that when I told kids they could take as much as they wanted, they would take as much as they wanted, and they were so polite. They took like 2 apiece.
We also like weren't here while the trick or treaters were coming, and I feel like if we had been like refilling it, maybe they would have taken
Maybe,
more.
yeah.
But maybe they were like, "Oh, there isn't much, so I'll just take a piece of you."
I would have taken a handful as a child. Like, oh, right? Cool. Let's go then.
I won't forget to push OK this time.
I swallowed my water wrong. This is just a real chaotic energy night.
I love that I'm in the position to never be the last one. Like the game doesn't start till I hit the button, so no one will ever mock me. All right. We're about to start our one night. There's only one night.
Just one.
Just the
I-
one.
I was definitely aware of that the whole time.
I was not. I think I'm used to like Among Us and other similar games where like it keeps playing in rounds.
Like classic werewolf does have more than one round.
Mm.
This is
Yeah.
open.
I'm guessing that's the one Kyra's familiar with, and then
Yeah.
One Night Ultimate.
Yeah, because I definitely don't know what's going on here. So
Yeah, I feel like one night is like a good idea for something like this, where we have like people who aren't in the room with us. You know.
I
Vanessa,
just love the chaos of it.
yeah. Vanessa said you weren't living there before. Nope, this is my first Halloween in this location. So we're learning all new things. Andrew
We're in
said
a similar position to Andrew, where our neighborhood doesn't really do trick or treat. We had to like ask the neighbors that we like, if like toddlers live here now, please get candy, and then we got them just in case. But it's our third year here, and nobody came.
Aw.
So, more for us.
I swear, if an adult came to my door and trick or treated, I would give them so much candy.
Woo. Fun fact, I trick-or-treated till I was a senior in high school.
As you
Good.
should.
It was great.
Teams
No
out.
regrets.
Yeah.
And my grandma was like kind of like skeptical because she got some high schoolers and was like, Grandma, they could be on drugs. Instead they're trick-or-treating. This is a good thing.
My mom always gives them extra candy and calls it the teen tax.
Oh,
Like, oh, teen tax, and gets like a big handful.
that
That's
is
so cool.
so wholesome. I mean, if they're in costume and they're at your door, like,
Yeah, that is the amount of effort required to get candy. That's it.
They're not out like drunk driving or something. Like,
exactly. When I did it, like, I only had one person ever question me, and I was like, I'm wearing a costume, and they were like, okay, you're right.
Okay, Matt raises a good point. They could have trick-or-treating while on drugs.
You know, there's more dangerous activities to partake in while on drugs.
That's
Very
also
true.
true. So I stand by my point. My grandma did give them candy. She just felt a little weird about it.
Yeah, even the ones who put in like minimal effort, you can tell that deep down they're still the ones who just think getting free candy is a really good deal. So
and they're
I'm
not.
on board. Yeah.
Like, why would you ever stop wanting to get free candy?
We did have one like middle-aged woman come, just didn't say anything to us, took some candy and left, and we were like, you know what? That's awesome.
Did she at least say trick or treat?
Did
That is
she,
not
like,
in the spooky
knock-
spirit.
She just like knocked on the door, silently stood
We
there.
we
were
were all in our driveways because
Oh.
it's the US. COVID is still a big thing.
I think it's
I feel like
Maybe
even
more
before
than-
COVID, that was like starting to get more common in
Really?
neighborhoods.
I do
to-
like that.
to not make kids have to go to like someone's door, like instead people.
yeah, it would not fly here. It is cold here.
Yeah, we have good weather here, so everyone was enjoying it.
Oh, it was amazing here. Who still has to do stuff for night?
I'm sleeping.
And Griswold says, "Where I live, you have to tell a joke before you get candy."
Ooh.
I love free candy. It's not worth it. No.
Kelly had a candy bar at her wedding.
Yeah.
With the keys.
It was
Pick up the
amazing.
keys.
I think about
That was really not a werewolf's big priority. So
See, and Griswold, though, does it have to be a good joke or just a joke? Because that's important to know.
Can other people see people's names right now?
yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got to be one of the because I added like a revealer person who can maybe
Ah.
reveal a thing. Somebody
I
wants
love
to do
this.
their thing. Yeah,
I think
don't
it's
know.
Matt.
I'm just
Now
gonna
I
say
know this
that
place.
this time I was actually paying attention at night, and most of us were not paying attention to our phones. We were just talking, but Brooke was very quiet and looking down like the whole time. So
I was
I think it's Brooke.
on. No. I was Snapchatting.
The defense rest.
That sounds like a
I-
real thing.
I actually
No, I
don't
I
think
was
it's Brooke. I think
Snapchatting.
it's Kyra because I think that it happened 3 times in a
Safe
row.
vote.
And if it's not Kyra, then it's definitely Kelly.
Okay, I was just going to point out that there's 2, but now, no.
I
Yeah, it
do
could
have
be me
reason to
and
believe
Kelly.
I have reason to believe it could. Megan may not be so innocent. The defense rests again.
I have reason to believe that I'm more of a thief in the night than someone who would kill someone like Brooke did last night.
I did not.
Or it runs
I
in
did
the
not do
family. There are 2 werewolves.
Oh, I love that.
Not the reaction I was expecting. But
I'm offended by Andrew's suggestion.
no, I like Andrew's suggestion. Look, I'm gonna everyone make sure they see
Oh.
that.
That's it. Skip to vote.
No, I just wanted to air my suspicions in case anybody else had them. But now I think it's
Why
Andrew.
suspicious of everybody, or
Your
is it
sign is the
paranoia?
reason you should think that Megan was the werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
You need it. Not a fan of these cookies and cream Twix, honestly.
Yeah, I don't love
Lame.
those. I like these ones. It's a Snickers brownie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I assume there's still nuts in it though.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Sager
Sometimes
said the peace sign convinced me that Megan is not the werewolf.
That convinced me she is.
I still have my suspicions, so let it be known. I'm not being defensive.
That sounded a little defensive.
Yes.
PJ said if there's a bunch of candy wrappers all around the victim, I am the werewolf. Check it out. No candy wrappers, folks.
She eats those too.
There is in my nano book, there's monsters and there's like parents of like Gen Z teens and just trying to figure out like how do I work around this when they're probably just like going on TikTok like might be killed by a vampire.
But the paranormal investigator knows something. And yeah, I was expecting the revealer to reveal something.
All I'm saying is I have reason to believe that Megan is up to something.
Oh,
Yes.
the revealer
It's
can only
something, but not what you think.
yeah, okay, so the revealer, it only gets revealed to everybody else if the person they revealed is a villager. So I'm feeling pretty good about Brooke having seen something that wasn't a villager, and she's looking pretty hard in Megan's direction.
Or
See,
she's the Tanner's apprentice. Do we have that this round? I don't even know who's playing right now.
Tanner, I barely know her.
No more talking.
Oh.
Should I play the creepy Jeopardy song?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Unplug my
I'm taking back my
headphones.
vote just so we have time to like let it play. The like creepy clown vibes of that song made me want to change my vote to Brooke.
Wait a second, no.
no, you said both Brooke and Megan, like I said at the beginning, but whatever. That's beside the point.
I lost.
Yay!
Wait, did I?
I think the Tanner won.
I won! Yes!
Yes.
I was
My masterful acting skills in misdirection.
so I knew that Megan was the robber, but when I looked at someone who was the minion and it turned me into the minion, so then I had to make the werewolves win.
Okay, here's what I'm confused about. How did I become the minion?
Okay, so I can.
Okay.
I
Kelly
became the
swapped
minion.
Kyra and Megan. Is how you got switched. I did that.
Okay.
But Megan wasn't the minion.
I was briefly the minion because I robbed Matt and got the minion.
So someone else
Oh.
swapped her first.
I don't think
Megan,
that was
Oh.
Megan robbed not the werewolf. Kelly swapped Kyra and Megan.
Oh, there was only minions. No.
Yeah, there's no werewolves.
Oh,
Yeah, the werewolves, it says we're in the center still.
I got minion from Matt because I investigated him.
That's funny. I am the
Maybe
sole survivor.
Maybe the real minion was the friends we made along the way.
Music was all
Or it
Kyra.
was Matt.
Shout out to Kyra for that music.
Yes. Shout out to Des for winning.
Yeah.
The
That was
Tanner is
really
my all-time
story.
favorite card. I love the chaos. It's like I can't act not like it's so hard to be not suspicious when you don't want to be chosen. But when I was like, it's the Tanner, I was like, it's my time to shine.
Oh, Andrew won too because he was also Team Tanner.
Oh yeah.
Andrew is now the village Tanner. We're so proud.
Oh, I get it now.
We must make a
It makes so much
revelation
sense.
every day. All right, should we do one more?
Yeah.
Sure.
Call it. So we've been going an hour.
Not a werewolf took off. He's out.
Bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt. Who are we going to
Bye.
rob now?
I was gonna say, how will we know if someone's not a werewolf if it's not in their name?
Yeah.
Okay. For the last,
We're
I'm trying to
all
do
the werewolf.
less like switching ones this time. Just to
That was a lot of switching.
yeah. And I have to read new cards. So please hold. Or play Jeopardy music, whatever suits you.
PJ said, if you question the rules of the game, the wolf comes to get you in real life. True story.
Oh,
Much to
I-
go through.
I love these rules.
Okay, so this time we're going to have a prince and a hunter. The prince cannot be killed. The hunter, if killed,
Snapchats.
also kills the person they killed.
Oh, okay.
All right, hopefully that's fairly balanced. We'll see.
I just saw Matt's comment. The one time I got to see the werewolves and there were no werewolves.
Come and grab you.
I'm just saying, if the villagers can't even win when there's no werewolves.
It doesn't bode well for the village.
Matt on leaving says nothing against the people because your friends are delightful. They are.
Aw,
Sorry, the
thanks,
other husbands
man.
weren't here.
Sorry we robbed you so much.
Scroll, scroll, tap, tap, tap.
When you said scroll, scroll, tap, 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 I was like, what? And I was like, oh yeah, we're playing a game, duh. I forgot like that fast.
It's because we've made it so real.
Yeah. in this liminal space between sleeping and waking, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Ayo.
I normally don't say this that much, but we have a lot of downtime. So yeah, we're gonna be doing NaNoWriMo stuff, National Novel Writing Month, starting tomorrow.
Woo!
Gonna
Can't
be
believe
great
it's
fun.
November again.
Right? We're gonna write books, ideally.
I think we talked about doing a like kickoff tomorrow.
Yeah. We're a lot less organized this year, but we're still passionate, and I'm around and would be down to go live tomorrow.
Same.
Oh yeah.
I think it's basically the writing group 4. They were like, yeah, our schedules are fine. So Kyra has the most job. You can tell us when to be there.
The job I can work around. I do have a dentist appointment in the morning, so
We don't do mornings.
I don't know what I was thinking about. Well, I mean, I'm on the western side, so I'm
But
morning for me.
Aaron is Westerner.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what I was thinking, scheduling a dentist appointment for the first day of Nano. I wasn't thinking.
Ridiculous.
So embarrassing.
I was going to say something. Oh yeah, just keep an eye on this space. We will post if we're gonna go live. I'll schedule it at least a few hours in advance.
We'll probably figure it out post chat, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
around
gonna be a
most of the day
pretty
too.
chaotic Nano year, I think.
Woo, chaos!
Whatever happens, happens. Books will get written. I'll hope for the best.
It's true. I had big dreams for Nano, all this content I was going to do, and then I started school again. I'm not gonna lie, Smita, it took me a minute to be like, what are you saying? And then I remembered we were playing a game. Like, my role? What is my role? Internet gremlin?
I'm like, what does Nina's neighbors have to do with Megan?
But now I get it. I do.
Yeah, we got there.
It took a second.
Ooh, Andrew is a villager.
Oh,
The revealer has revealed things.
Oh,
Not Andrew.
what's that T for?
yeah. What is that? I thought T meant Tanner this whole time.
Oh, he's the troublemaker. So he swapped two people's cards.
Oh. I just focused on like the V at the end. Somehow I assumed T was for Andrew. So-
He's Tandrew. Well, I'm starting to think it's maybe not Megan because I can't imagine Smita tried to hire a werewolf from a company.
I mean, depends on what
I just want to point out that Emma was quiet the entire time, and I just took notice. I'm not accusing. I'm just saying.
Savior's still trying to make Andrew look suspicious here.
Yeah. PJ wants to know who Kalidas is. I would also like to know. Say hey in the chat if that's you. You don't have to, but we'd love to say hey.
And because you played again later, I'm sorry for initially thinking you were just making us wait on purpose because you didn't want us to have any fun. So
And Griswold also said, I don't think we can trust Andrew. And to be honest, when N. Griswold says anything, I immediately trust
I
her.
trust you.
Yeah. PJ thinks it's Brooke.
PJ, what have I done?
That's a good question. What
What have you done?
Well,
I
this is my
slept.
life.
tell us, PJ, we'll believe you. What has she done?
Yes. Why do you think it's Brooke, aside from her suspicious nature?
I naturally have a suspicious
Yeah,
nature.
that's her face.
Resting suspicious face.
I was gonna say it's the hood, but like Des also has a hood, except hers is light blue with I think maybe stars on it.
Happy
It's
one.
Yeah.
unicorn.
I literally look like a convict.
Like, you
What
know.
haven't you done?
What haven't I done? Fair enough. Vote me.
Oh, yeah,
Or
that's
maybe
true.
you're the
We
tanner and
haven't
that's just what you
Andrew.
want us to think.
This is how much we trust Ed Griswold. But,
Griswold,
like,
no,
even though we have evidence that Andrew isn't fine.
All right, Nicole.
I totally forgot. Wow. I'm not proud of that.
Oh, so Andrew.
Mob
I still
mentality,
think
but
it's
come on.
Andrew.
Thanks for that,
I don't
PJ.
know. I trust N. Griswold so much that maybe.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
All right, so who are our suspects?
Andrew.
Call it out. Andrew is fine.
I'm just kidding.
Again.
Emma was tapping on the phone.
And she was really
Okay.
quiet, and I wasn't the only one that noticed. 'Cause
I
Vanessa
feel like
also
werewolves
said.
don't actually tap that much, though.
What do werewolves do during the night in this game?
Why isn't anyone
Um,
being killed by a werewolf? Are we just slaughtering these creatures for no reason?
Real questions here.
Also, Smita did say that Kyra does not look like her role, and Kyra does not look like a werewolf. So
That's true.
she is added to my list.
Wait, no wait.
No, that's it. Kyra's Tanner.
I'm like, Kyra could maybe look like a paranormal investigator, possibly a drunk. There are other places this could go.
I feel like I don't super look like any of the characters in this game.
You
Troublemaker. I look like a troublemaker.
Spoken like a werewolf.
At this point, I've completely forgotten who I am. So
drunk.
You're Kelly.
thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
I honestly have no idea who I'm going to vote for this time.
Feel free to hit skip to vote if you think you're ready to skip to vote.
I have no idea who to vote for.
Okay.
My costume, Vanessa, I last night went to a party dressed as the Tim Curry version of Pennywise, and I had the nose, so today I put the nose on, and then I wore a beanie that I have purchased. It's just a nose.
She's out in the mountains. It's cold.
Yeah.
I was just about to commit to voting for Brooke because PJG seemed like adamant, and then PJG turned on me. So
It's PJ.
yeah, that's good enough for me.
I
Traitor.
still think it's Andrew.
I still think it's Emma.
Probably.
It probably is.
Emma,
Yeah.
who do you think it is?
I am going with Nicole because of her Andrew misdirection. I'm really so that. But then I'm
can't still-
moving out of this village because no one trusts me here. I'm the new
Better
town.
neighbors.
Unless
I think at this point we have to
Griswold is
rethink the whole.
Unless and Griswold is trying to sow some suspicion because they are the tanner.
Ooh.
Oh, now PJ
I
is trying to
think
get us
PJ
to
is
vote
the
for them.
Tanner. There's too many accusations flying.
Ah. Okay, I'm skipping to vote. I don't know why or who or what's going to happen, but I think at this point, if we keep this up, we're just going to kill Andrew, even though we know he's the one innocent person. So
Just get real Shirley Jackson in here.
Thank you, Vanessa, for going to bat for me. Someone should. Oh.
Brooke, Emma, and PJ have been killed.
Oh,
Wow.
Because I was the tanner.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I was
we
like,
won as well.
why isn't Emma being more
Wow.
suspicious?
PJ was right. It was Brooke.
How did PJ
Yeah.
know?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
understand my role. I just
Okay,
clicked
so I'm
on a
gonna read through
card.
the night. Brooke woke alone and saw werewolf. I don't know what that means. Did you see who the
I
other
don't know
werewolf
either.
was? Des saw that Emma was a tanner. Kalidasa saw Kyra and Megan. Did you?
I was the
wait.
bodyguard, and I voted to protect Andrew.
Smart.
Andrew swapped Kelly and Kyra. I became a drunk in the middle of the night.
PJ was the seer.
Oh, PJ.
Oh, so that's why PJ had like information. Kyra then swapped again.
Yeah, but all the werewolves do is they see each other. Like, why are we trying to kill them? They
Oh.
aren't hurting anybody.
No.
Yeah,
maybe this
all
time.
I saw
think
that
this
I
game
was
would be
the
better
werewolf.
if the werewolf killed someone.
I feel like
Yeah, I agree.
Is that how it happens in like the not one night? That the
Yeah,
werewolf
yeah.
happens to
we're
kill?
killing people.
Okay, so we're preventing a crime before it happens, which really does feel like profiling. But
I feel attacked.
I am still a little confused on that last round, but apparently I went to bed drunk and woke up as a prince, so I guess that's cool.
That's
There's
lovely.
so many nano novels in this game.
that's amazing.
Maybe I'll start writing after this.
NaNoWriMo.
Just in time.
Ever wrote was NaNoWriMo. It was not
All
good.
right.
Well,
You got to get through that one.
this has been fun. Emma, you want to bring us home here?
Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining us tonight on this All Hallows Eve. Yeah, so we will be back next Sunday with a write-in because it's going to be NaNoWriMo in a couple hours if you are on the East Coast like us. So good luck with your first week of Nano. We'll see you next Sunday, and don't forget to
Maybe
like
tomorrow. We don't.
maybe
Yes,
tomorrow.
maybe
yes.
tomorrow.
Keep an
Watch
eye
this
on this
space.
channel and social media and everything. So otherwise, thanks for being
It was
here.
so fun to
and-
actually get to play with all of you. This was a lot of fun.
Yes, thanks
And also
everyone.
Brooke.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.